Hello dear traders and investors. Thank you for helping us. You will find links in the description of this video. Now we will look at the main indicators of the company AUTOLUS Therapeutics PLC ADR, ticker AUTL. This review was created using information as of April 21, 2024. According to Classification Guru.Markets company AUTOLUS Therapeutics PLC ADR belongs to the subcategory Cancer Cure. 25 organizations participate in the comparison, and this is very representative. We start with summary information about the company. If necessary, you can pause it. We invite you to study each parameter of the corporation in question more carefully. Access to the table with the classification of company tickers is free and free. We kindly ask you to share the link to the video with your friends and acquaintances. Market capitalization of the organization AUTOLUS Therapeutics PLC ADR valued at $0.79 billion. And the capitalization of the subcategory is $7 billion. AUTOLUS Therapeutics PLC ADR accounts for a share of 11.635%. It is one of the large companies in the subcategory. The company's balance sheet capitalization is estimated at $0.1 billion. With a subcategory balance sheet capitalization of $3 billion. AUTOLUS Therapeutics PLC ADR accounts for a share of 3.981%. Having made a comparison of the occupied shares of stock exchange and balance sheet capitalization, we will see the following. Occupied share AUTOLUS Therapeutics PLC ADR in the subcategory when assessing market value is 11.635%. The balance sheet capitalization is 3.981%. This is 66% less than the share of market capitalization. Assessment of the company's share of market and book value in the subcategory. Bad, -1 point. The company under study has financial liabilities of $0.21 billion. Financial liabilities to book value amount to 210% of equity. Result on the company's debt level, very bad, -2 points. The balance of the company's market value to profit corresponds to 0. With an average in the subcategory of 0. Estimation of the company's stock market value to profit ratio in comparison with the subcategory. Very bad, -2 points. Profit for the last 12 months was -$208 million. Projected earnings for the next 12 months are unknown. And this is very bad for the company's prospects. Assessment of projected future profits in comparison with companies in the subcategory. Bad, -1 point. The company's value to revenue balance is 462.9. The subcategory average of 9.1 is 4,987% higher than the subcategory average. Assessment of the stock market value to its revenue in comparison with indicators in the subcategory. Bad, -1 point. Revenue for the last 12 months was $0 million. Projected revenue for the next 12 months is unknown. This is very negative for the company. Assessment of projected future sales in comparison with the performance of subcategory companies. Bad, -1 point. The margin is -12,272.3%, with the average for the subcategory -175%. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's indicators is 12,097.2%. Assessment of sales profitability in comparison with the indicators of companies in the subcategory. Tolerable, -0.5 points. The company's share by number of employees in the subcategory is 12.811%. This is 10% more than the share of market capitalization. And this shows the discrepancy between the company's current stock price AUTOLUS Therapeutics PLC ADR, rather towards underestimation. The amount of capital per company employee is $1,700,000. Whereas for the subcategory $1,871,000. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 9.1%. Estimation of the company's market capital per employee in comparison with the indicators of subcategory companies. Good, 0.5 points. The amount of profit per individual employee of the company is $0,000. Average for the subcategory, -$359,900. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is $360,000. Estimation of profit per company employee in comparison with indicators in the subcategory. Tolerable, -0.5 points. The sales volume for each employee of the company is $4,000. By subcategory $206,000. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 5,050%. Estimated sales per employee compared to subcategory performance. Tolerable, -0.5 points. The volume of sales transactions corresponds to 2.6%, with an average for the subcategory of 4.9%. This is an indicator of a possible short squeeze. Indicator RSI, 14, shows a level of 28% for the company AUTOLUS Therapeutics PLC ADR. For the subcategory, this level is approximately 38%. On average, subcategory securities are valued higher than the company's AUTOLUS Therapeutics PLC ADR. Comparing the dynamics of the company's share price AUTOLUS Therapeutics PLC ADR and subcategory companies. We can see that over the last 12 months the stock AUTOLUS Therapeutics PLC ADR showed a change of 144.3%. Against price changes in the subcategory -18.6%. This clearly does not indicate anything, but you need to take this fact into account. Before announcing the final grade, please leave a company rating AUTOLUS Therapeutics PLC ADR in the comments to this video. We read every comment and try to respond to almost every comment. The total result is as follows: -9 out of 10 points. Average result for the subcategory, -4.5 points. If you look broadly, within the entire US market in general, we see that the average result for the entire US stock market is 0.3 points. Against a score of -9 points for the company AUTOLUS Therapeutics PLC ADR. Let's go to the table of orders, which is available. The link is in the pinned comment. The order table contains all decisions by the evaluation information and reference System.GURU.Markets. Access to the order table is absolutely free and open. Link in pinned comment. Based on the analysis AUTOLUS Therapeutics PLC ADR. GURU.Markets. Open a deal because AUTOLUS Therapeutics PLC ADR, overvalued subcategory company. It should be recalled that March 22, 2024. An order was published, company ticker ELEV. Information and Reference Assessment System Guru.Markets, the following decision was made on this order. Close the order. The result is a profit of 15.7%. Thank you all very much for watching this video and for using the Information and Reference System Guru.Markets. You are the coolest audience on the entire planet.